Hey, yo, what is up, guys? And today we're back for the playthrough slash adjustments for my KIZUNA teams. The quick boss teams worked pretty well, but I totally messed up when it came to the int boss teams. But I have the corrections here in this video. Anyway, let's start with the two quick teams first. I made an adjustments to the first team to add just two supports. I added this Atlas support for the attack boost, which might not be necessary, just to make going through stage 2 easier. And also added the amazing free-to-play Prospero support to lock slots on stage 2, so we don't have to worry about saving the rainbow slot on Vivi Rebecca. So stage 2 we're gonna go stealth and then use special from Queen, and then swap uh, Robin Koala and use their special, and then use Tashiki's special to remove the remaining turns of defense up. This way, just make sure to go stealth first to avoid any captain swap shenanigans or any interrupts. So we're gonna use the special for the orb, which is gonna give us an orb for the last stage and also color affinity with that timing buff, and then swap to have a rainbow orb on Vivi Rebecca for the last stage, because we need that. They need to have a rainbow orb on them to remove the damage nullification. So here pretty easily we're gonna use this. We're gonna swap Vivi Rebecca to give us orbs on Queen and Robin Koala, and then use their special. We're gonna get an attack boost, remove the damage notification, and then use Sanji for Sanji put in for to remove the damage reduction, and just kill easily. You can see that we didn't even use the dragon's special. We just went right in. So you can bring any friend captain, it will work pretty well. So for the second team versus the quick boss, everything here went swimmingly according to plan from the preparation video, just like the first one. I just removed the Vivi support and I replaced the Reiju support on Robin Koala with the Atlas. Since the Reiju support doesn't work, you need a special that changes orbs. And I don't think you're gonna need it. You can just go without supports. I just prefer to have an extra attack boost to have stage 2 be less stressful. So here we're gonna be just killing normally. We don't care about to save the orbs. Ideally you want to just save the orbs on Robin, Koala and Dragon, but it doesn't really matter. We come here into stage 2, we're gonna use the dragon special. Just gonna remove Crocodile to captain slot. We're gonna use his super class just for extra damage. It doesn't really matter. And then swap with the Robin Koala and use that special. We're gonna get an orb boost, color affinity, and attack boost from the support. And we're gonna have an attack boost be. We're gonna have the orb boost and the color affinity be carried into the last stage. So we go into the last stage. Crocodile is gonna go back, and the Shanks is gonna go back as captain, which is going to remove the bind. But we didn't really care because we're gonna start with Hiyori. She removes the bind anyway, and give us a full board of water orbs and lock them. They're gonna react to that with the barrier. We're gonna remove the barrier with Shanks. We don't care about that. Crocodile is gonna give us attack boost and chain, and then Usopp and Lilith, they're going to remove the damage nullification and give a weakness for more extra damage. And this team needs a friend captain dragon, so this team would work well until probably like the high hundreds. And for the end boss, we have this team here to correct the blunder of the preparation video. This is basically the second team. I just replaced Hiyori with Shanks and put him as captain, and moved the Hancock into that spot so she can go to captain slot in case when we use in Dragon as captain, since she gets to use her super special. And this team can go either with Dragon Captain or with a friend captain, Rayleigh, like that one we have at the bottom there. So stage 2, we're gonna be swapping with Robin and KOALA, using their special. We're gonna get, as usual, Orb boost, color affinity, and attack boost from the support. Actually, no, not attack boost. We're gonna get damage reduction, and then use Heracles support to remove the orb debuff and give us good orbs. The supports are pretty important here. The Razor support, not really that important. You can get through without it, but the Brook support on Robin and KOALA is important because it gives us damage reduction for this stage, so we can go into the last stage with more than 50% HP. So just keep that in mind. Just bring any damage reduction support for stage 2. We have the Crocus support on Rayleigh, just in case we're using a friend captain Rayleigh, because we don't have the delay from Hancock on this stage if we're using a friend captain Rayleigh. So here we're gonna use Shanks. We're gonna use Dragon. It's gonna put Hancock as captain and remove the damage, the threshold. Gonna use the super special for more damage. It's optional, you don't need to do it. And her special for attack, 2 turns of attack boost. And we should beat it easily. We even have a super tandem between her and Rayleigh because she gets a tandem orb. And for the second turn, we're gonna just use special of Rayleigh. He's gonna make we're going to make cerebral characters go through barrier and defensive effects, and we kill normally. He gives us a bunch of buffs to an attack boost and orb boost. And this team should go until level 100, I think. It's a lot of damage here. So here is a second view of the last stage, just with a Rayleigh friend captain, just so that you know how to do it in case you can't find the Dragon friend captain. So here we just use the first hour Rayleigh to get to trigger the support for damage reduction, and use Shanks, or you can use Hancock. You just need to use only 2 supports per turn, 2 specials per turn, because if you use more than 2 specials, you can't use Rayleigh. So Rayleigh, as usual, is gonna make us allow us to go through defensive effects, so we don't care about the threshold, and enable a super tandem with Hancock. Again, second turn, we're gonna use the second Rayleigh. You can use Hancock too, it's optional, but you don't really need to, and just kill pretty easily. And that's it for the video. I hope it helped. I'm sorry for the blunder with the int team. Please like and subscribe, it helps me a lot, and have a nice day.